We are working new developments tonight in a serious school bus crash we've been tracking now here since Saturday night.
Yeah, this was the scene on Route 24 in Berkley after a bus carrying a group of adults and children back to Tiverton following a visit to La Salette Shrine went off the road, seriously injuring passengers.
And new tonight, investigators are now pointing the finger of blame at the suspected drunk driver of a separate vehicle who appeared in Taunton District Court this afternoon. And
we're hearing from a third driver who was involved in the chain reaction wreck. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us live now with details that are new since noon.
Well, Christy Gilpatrick was arrested for OUI at the scene of that school bus crash on Saturday. Today, here at Taunton District Court, a prosecutor revealed she is now being blamed for causing that school bus to crash. Adults and children were injured, including broken bones.
Flipped like 2-3 times. It was bad.
Pedro Correa says he saw this school bus flip and crash into a ditch on Route 24 South in Berkley on Saturday night.
I'm still thinking about it. It's like, sad.
Correa's black Nissan with just a scratch on it. Police say Christy Gilpatrick was allegedly drunk driving and first hit the Nissan, then spun out of control.
This car hit us from the back, and then she started swerving.
Prosecutor Cynthia Letourneau telling a judge investigators determined her actions set the whole bus crash into motion.
The bus was unable to avoid her, and that's when both her car and the bus went into the ditch.
The first student school bus was taking a group from a holiday event at La Salette Shrine in Attleboro back to the bus yard in Tiverton. Correa says he and a friend helped pull multiple children, including infants, from the bus. Letourneau says the injuries were serious.
Broken ribs, broken jaw, crushed vertebrae.
A police report says Gilpatrick blew a 0.15% blood alcohol. She was charged with OUI causing serious injury, among other charges.
She could stay home, but she decided to drive, so that's a bad decision for her.
And Gilpatrick was released on $2,500 bail with strict conditions: not to drink, not to drive, and to go to AA meetings 5 times a week. Coming up new at 6, how First Student Bus Company is responding to the crash. Live in Taunton, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tim. New details at 6 on the bus crash Saturday night that injured several people, including children.
And tonight we have a response from the bus company to the crash on Route 24 in Berkley. Today, the driver, now accused of triggering the crash, went before a judge.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado was at the arraignment at Taunton District Court. She joins us live now. Steph?
Christy Gilpatrick was released on bail here in Taunton this afternoon with strict instructions not to drink or drive. She is accused of causing the crash that caused a school bus to go off the road, injuring families with children.
This defendant is responsible for setting the accident in motion.
Christy Gilpatrick is accused of driving drunk on Route 24 South in Berkley Saturday night. Prosecutor Cynthia Letourneau telling a judge she lost control of her Subaru.
The bus was unable to avoid her, and that's when both her car and the bus went into the ditch.
This car hit us from the back, and then she started swerving.
Police say Gilpatrick also swiped this black Nissan driven by Pedro Correa, who tells us he saw the whole bus crash.
It flipped like 2-3 times. It was bad.
More than 20 adults, children, and infants were on board. Police say suffering from broken bones, but everyone survived. The First Student school bus was being driven by an employee who chartered the bus to take family and friends to La Salette Shrine in Attleboro. Tonight, a spokesperson for the Ohio-based bus company tells us they are deeply saddened by the events. The bus driver is on leave during the internal investigation. And police tell us Christy Gilpatrick's blood alcohol level was nearly double the legal limit to drive. Her defense attorney points out she was cooperative at the scene, even comforting some of the injured children. She is facing 4 charges, including OUI with serious injury. Live in Taunton, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.